name, Akai Gurley.
Akai Gurley.
Breonna Taylor was shot 8 times in her own home. It was a mistaken identity. We are seeking justice for Breonna Taylor. Say her name.
Breonna Taylor.
Ahmaud Arbery was jogging as he usually did. They got felony murder. They shot him in the back. Say his name. Ahmaud Arbery. Eric Garner was selling single cigarettes. The verdict was kept a secret. We seek to know what happened to those cops who killed him. Say his name. Eric Garner. Philando Castile was reaching for his ID and he was shot 7 times inside his own vehicle while he was buckled in. They got second-degree murder. Say his name. Philando Castile. Stephon Clark was also a mistaken identity, shot 8 times while he was holding out his cell phone, which they thought was a gun. Officers were not charged. We seek justice for Stephon Clark. Say his name.
Stephon Clark.
Michael Brown was shot 6 times in his car because he stole Swisher cigarettes. The officers were not indicted. We seek justice for Michael Brown. Say his name.
Michael Brown.
I invite anyone who wants to come up and speak. Joseph Guenya, I know, has some words. Anybody else who I've invited and is willing to come up, please do so now.
Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming.
Yeah!
This is a...
Yeah!
First of all, a moment of silence. First of all, a moment of silence for all the names that we've heard from George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, Tamir Rice, Michael Brown, and all the other names that we've heard today. A moment of silence for those names. May they rest in peace. Thank you. Now, I'll keep this as short and brief as possible. This is a watershed moment. Look around you. It's all people from different ethnicities, from all walks of life. We're here together. We're demanding change. We're not asking, we're demanding change. We're saying all the injustices that black and brown people have suffered have to end and have to end today. And everyone has come together today to show solidarity in this one unified message. And we thank you all. Black Lives Matter.
Hello, my name is Marcus, and I'm from San Francisco. I grew up in this town, and I've always felt pretty safe here. I've always said, our cops are pretty good. But I've always had to say, if I go to a different town, what happens? I don't want to have to feel like that anymore. I want all cops to be good cops. I want reform. And Black Lives Matter. My life matters.
My name is Airman Ricardo Martinez, United States Navy, separated from 2004. I served during, before, and after 9/11. And one of the things that I could truly say that I am proud of as an American is this, right here. Because this is our First Amendment. This is what I fought for, and so many other veterans have fought for. This is united. This is for the people. And remember, the next time somebody says that you are disrespecting the flag because you took a knee, tell them to go fuck themselves because you're practicing your First Amendment.
I'm emotional. I'm sad. I took this ride out here today because I was staying in Sacramento for work. And I looked up the nearest protest, and I seen this protest online. And I felt like, I could continue to sit in my TV and make assumptions of what was going on. And, you all out here today means a lot to me. It means a lot to my daughter that's watching this right now, who's 5 years old. I'm gonna make it short and sweet as well. But my daughter life matter. And like I said, I'm in a biracial relationship, and that don't mean anything to us. And I appreciate coming out here and being with you guys. Black Lives Matter.
Hi. I just want to say thank you for everyone coming out here. I'm a teacher, and I have my sister over there. Her name is Grace, and she is married to a beautiful black man who has never felt safe in our society. Okay? We are all here. We're all going to walk. We know the story. But if you don't go out there and register to vote, this means nothing. I want you to talk to your brothers and sisters, your friends, your teachers, everybody. Register to vote. Let's vote them out. Vote for a reform and, protect our brothers and sisters. Okay?
Thank you everybody for coming up and speaking. Thank you everybody of every ethnicity for coming out here. We are going to walk in a second. We're going up to Marina Green, around Fort Mason and back to Bay. We're going to go to Columbus. We're going to go to Powell, and we're going to end at the Vallejo Police Station. Look at how many people have come. This is amazing. Okay. One last action you can take when you get home. If you don't follow us all the way to Vallejo, just so you know, I'm going to repeat this when we get there. Yes, 1 second. When we go home today, I want you to look up your representatives. There's a vote on Tuesday for a new police commissioner. London Breed has brought 2 people to vote. Neither of them are for police reform. Nancy Tung wanted tasers in the hands of every cop in 2017 when they were suggesting Prop H. Vote against her, oppose her. Jeffrey Gordon Creed does not have any relevant experience in law enforcement. He's just a private lawyer. We need somebody to be a police commissioner who has compassion, who understands why we're all standing here today, who doesn't want to arm more cops with unnecessary weapons. We need change. You need to demand change. Please tell your representatives, oppose these 2. All right. Now let's walk. Start your chant. Black Lives Matter. 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 Let them hear you. Keep going. Black Matter.
Before I started my single
protest early this morning on Chestnut Street. I got to listen to my pastor deliver a sermon. And it's crazy because this has been in my whole thing the whole week.
We can't hear you.
It's been in my whole thing the whole week.
Thank you.
And the question became, who is my neighbor? When the individual traveling along the road fell among thieves, it was, who is my neighbor? I won't run you through the road, but you know what? Everybody that was supposed to be a neighbor, everybody that had the responsibility morally or ethically was supposed to be a neighbor. And it was the one individual who had been marginalized, who had been pejoritized, that came to the aid of that victim. So I'm asking you, my allies, am I your neighbor? So let's say this. Before me, before him, before Jesus, before we fall victim of these criminals on this road of life, will you stand up? Be that neighbor, put them down, and get rid of the system that has its knee on our necks.
I have one thing to say, and one thing only. As a white person, it's our job, it's all of our jobs to educate ourselves. Stop counting on black people to tell you how to act. Educate yourself! God built this country for you. And be grateful that people want justice and not revenge.
Wow. Did you hear what she just said? That's some powerful ass shit. That's some real ass shit. And unfortunately, that's the white man's greatest fear. That we want revenge for the 400 years and the millions of lives that were lost due to this economic system of oppression that keeps a person locked down based on the color of their skin. Damn. Do we have to have another civil war? Because this is retarded. This is ridiculous. We're still fighting the same fucking fight. And if it wasn't for slavery, we wouldn't have police. The first police were slave catchers. If you didn't know. And in the North, well, it's human nature to oppress the next person. It's human nature to feel above the next individual. So in the North, Anglo-Saxons were oppressing the Italians. And the Italians were oppressing the Irish. And the Irish are the fucking police. And they were oppressing the Polish. The Polish they were grateful as hell for the Southern migration because then there was somebody else to oppress beside them. And when black folks got to the North, they said, oh shit, They just got on a different color uniform. I need my allies. Talk to your people. Any one of you. Mike right here. What you got to say to your folks? Come on. Any one of you got to say something. Say it. You know, like the captain of the Tenderloin station said to the black instructor who was training them on racial bias, the message might be better received if it came from somebody else. So he fucking resigned. Because he realized the attitude at the top permeates right down to the fucking bottom. I know Chief Scott. He's a real cat. But he got 1,800 motherfuckers running around doing what the fuck they want to do based on the statements that the asshole captains make, like, the message might be better received if it came from somebody else. The message is real. The message is what it is. Your perception is fucked up. So I tell you what, cuz, we coming after all you six-figure earners. Oh yeah, they earn 6 figures. While you're an essential worker and you get fucking paid $13 an hour, they make 6 figures to bust you inside your fucking head. Defund? Defund? The police! Defund? The police! Defund? The police!
I'm white, I'm racist, and I'm proud of that. I am an anti-racist ally, but I was raised in the racist United States of America. I am ashamed. I'm ashamed of jokes I made to my white friends in the past. I'm ashamed of saying the N-word when I was in high school. Yeah, I did it. But I'm here today, and you know what? When I talk to my family, I'm going to talk to them about racism, and I'm going to be real. I'm not going to brush it under the rug. It's our responsibility. Let me say it again. It is our responsibility as white allies, to speak truth to power and to speak to our people. It's not enough that we're here today. It's not enough that we're saying the slogans. We got to have the hard conversations with the people who are scared, who don't understand why it is that we're out here protesting. And why do we have to say Black Lives Matter? It's important. Do that work. Look at yourself in the mirror, white folks. We're all racist. We're all complicit. Do the work. Black Lives Matter.
We ought to accomplish one thing and speak with one voice. And if you don't have a voice, go where you want to have a voice. Go create your own voice somewhere else. Because the people here are speaking in solidarity for change. We know we ain't gonna have no damn lawlessness if we defund the police, but we're looking for better solution to enforce the laws equally. That's what we're talking about. Not everybody's a good actor, we know that. And I won't say there's good people on every side. But what I'm gonna say is this. We come to the table, we come with solutions, and then we move forward. Make it sound like we animals. We don't know what we're doing. So when we say defund the police, it's for a better solution where we can use the billions of dollars You know, all of you need to be proud of yourselves
Williams.
because we don't live in a vacuum.
Of communications.
All you have to
San
do
Francisco chapter
is turn on the television
Thank you so much.
or the radio, that's not Fox News, and you'll see all around the world all around the world that Black Lives Matter. And what's going on in the United States, they consider it on par with the presidency. What's going on in the United States is a fucking joke. And that's what they see. They're like, wait a minute. This was supposed to be the beacon of democracy. This is what we modeled our shit on. What the hell is going on there? So here's what I need you to do. Vote by mail. Vote by mail. If you can't get into the ballot box and you don't feel comfortable with that, vote by mail. Our governor's fighting for your franchisement that the Orange Ape wants to steal from you. Because he knows the only way he can stay in office is to steal your vote. Your voice matters. The voice of your people matters. If they can't get to the polls, try their ass there. This is about us. This is about us. Change is not going to happen with one individual. Change happens collectively. Change happens when the majority stands up and say, you know what? What I'm seeing is not right. It's not right. And it affects me too.
Speakers.
I just want to get one thing off my chest. The reason why I look like this is because I just came back from running 10 miles and I saw you guys walking and I decided to join you. My feet hurt, my legs are exhausted, but I still have the strength to stand here with you. Every mile, ever since I saw the video of Ahmaud Arbery, every mile I run, I have to think to myself, thank God I wasn't shot and killed because someone sees me as a threat, because someone assumes that I committed some sort of crime. I think about that every single mile that I run. No one should have to live that way. No one should have to say thank God just because they ran a mile without dying. I am not a threat. I am a human just like everyone else.
All I gotta say is I'm a 13-year-old girl, and I should be fighting for everyone who is here. In class right now, we're learning about Jim Crow, and we're learning about John Burnett. And what I learned is that police were paid more money for every black person they arrested. People would go around, and only if they suspected that they did something wrong, they could arrest them. And they could do anything they wanted. And over thousands and thousands of people were killed and arrested unjustly. And what I gotta ask, what's different? What's happening right now? And I am young, and I will fight. And I will continue to fight each day until we are equal. Until black people aren't hunted down for the color of their skin. And I will fight. And our allies will fight with you. I may not understand, but I will stand.
Check, check. Yo, yo. Hey, so just a moment ago, we had ABC 7 News up in here with their microphone and camera up. And I've been out here basically every day this week. Every day I go on Facebook and I can search up San Francisco protest and I can see the ABC7 chopper, the Fox News chopper, watch it from above. Why can I see them from above? Because it looks more chaotic if they look from above and watch us walking up to police and walking through the streets marching. It does not look chaotic if they're down on the streets listening and hearing what we have to say. So why is it that I can go on Facebook? Woo! Yeah. So why is it that I can go on Facebook all day and I can see us marching, but I can't go on Facebook all day and see the feed that they had a few minutes ago here talking? It's because they want to cut that shit up and they want to show just the parts they want to show at the 11 o'clock news tonight. They don't want to show us talking live. They don't want to see us uncut and uncensored. And I'm just saying, I know y'all here. I know y'all listening. If y'all out here during covering a protest, I want to hear the protest on the ground. I don't want to watch it from the sky. And that's all I got to say.
Hello everyone. What a beautiful day to be on the right side of history. I just wanted to take a quick moment to share a headline that I got from a friend of mine in Minneapolis. Minneapolis City Council members announced intent to disband the police department. Did y'all hear that? I said Minneapolis City Council members announced intent to disband the police. To invest in proven community-led public safety. I live in this neighborhood, and that's what I want.
We don't need you. We don't need you.
Can I say something?
Yeah, of course. Come on.
I don't know how to work this.
Turn around. You gotta do is turn around.
Okay, hi. I'm Zoe. I normally don't like speaking at. I normally don't like speaking at these things because we're white. It's not our place. But since it's a lot of white people here, I'm born and raised in San Francisco. I don't know if a lot of you are. It's Frisco till I die. And I was at the youth protest at Mission High School. I don't know how many went. And someone said something, and I really think it needs to be said. It's that Frisco people know how to fight. So I don't know how many of you are from here or not, but if you came here, be ready to fight for us and for everyone. And if you say that SFPD is the good one, it's the smallest police force in the country, and it's one of the worst. So fuck SFPD. And another thing, it's not just fuck 12, it's fuck mass incarceration, it's fuck the healthcare system, it's fuck the school system, and you gotta love black people a lot more than you hate the police to be here. And that's all. And that's it. I just really need white people to step it up, and in a week, I don't want to see y'all with your little post from a week ago, like Throwback Thursday. You better still be here. Because we're still going to be on the streets until this shit changes. So you better be here with us. Otherwise, go. That's all.
Hello. My name is Ron, and I'm a non-black person of color. I have a message for all the non-black people of color here in this crowd. You see in our communities the anti-black prejudice. Where is your voice? I request all of you, after you leave this protest, to go home, talk to your families, talk to your communities. You see what they say. You see how they act, all right? But people, we know why. We know why they want to keep black people down in our communities. Because we just have a little bit of privilege. The white supremacist system has given us just a little bit of privilege. But you know what? The black struggle is our struggle. I'm going to repeat that again for the people in the black. The black struggle is our struggle. And so, we have to speak to our communities. We got to speak to our aunties, our uncles, our moms, our dads. We got to stand up for racial injustice everywhere. Not just here in the streets, but in our living rooms.
Hey, I don't know if y'all can see me in the back, whoever can see me, but if you can't, I've been a black man for my entire life, if y'all don't know. So, we've been here so many times, and, unfortunately we may be here many times more. This place, this society will teach you that black people are something to fear, that they're something to hate, that they,
you know, that they're less than or something. And I can tell you that I've been proud to be a black man my entire life. I go out every day, proud to be a black man. I may not have been through a lot of the suffering that some of my brothers and sisters have, and some of you, the rest of you out here. But I can tell you that I've heard it so many times, I've seen it so many times, the suffering that people have been inflicted onto them by the police in this country. And it's time we, you know, unite together and stop this. We've had too many people. George Floyd was, you know, something that had to open many of our eyes up to say, this needs to stop. And hopefully, I pray that this is our last time that we got to come out here, but it's a good chance that this might not be the last time that black people have to step up and you know, put a stop to all this. So I want to, I just want to say to everybody that has suffered at the hands of this, you know, police force and the government, you know, we need to stand together. I want to express my condolences for the George Floyd family and everybody that have been inflicted so hard by the police force here. So thank you.
We got it.
I don't know what to say about you people. You're fucking fantastic. And I mean that from the heart. You took your time out of your schedules to come out and voice some shit that's really important to you. The shit that's really important to me. When I left off, I talked to you about healthcare and education. But we also need to talk about employment. See, because it's not fair to go to 20 years worth of school and then only be offered a job that pays you $13 an hour. So, my allies that are out here on the street with us, we need some fucking jobs. Okay? Real talk. We need some fucking jobs in your Facebook, in your Twitter, in your Salesforce. We need some fucking jobs. Now, this is what else I want you to do. I want you to support the organizations that are facilitating the movement of black and brown people into these corporations. Groups like Year Up. I need you to support them. You know why? Because they support us. This shit was all a game. This shit was all a game. 13 turned us all back into slaves as soon as you could enact the black codes. Okay? You might know it as Jim Crow. And we live in that new Jim Crow. Okay? If you give us jobs, we ain't on the fucking streets. We at work. If you give us jobs, we have no reason to have to look for other means to support our families. It's funny as hell because I used to sit in classes with people that got jobs through the expansion, whether it was the .com or what have you. They didn't know their ass from their elbows. But they got fucking jobs. You just said it. And that's my experience. If you go on my motherfucking LinkedIn and you look at my classmates and you follow their careers over the last 15 years, you'll see that they got jobs. They were able to buy property. They were able to build lives and have children. Guess what? I don't have any fucking children and I ain't married. You know why? Do you fucking know why? Because romance requires finance. the crazy thing is this. I was one of the top 7 in the class. And I can't get a fucking job. I walked into a motherfucking hotel council meeting, and one white woman said to another white woman, "Who let Tupac in?" We need some real shit, guys. We need some real jobs. And when you hire us, we need 100% pay. My boy Jason's a hell of a facility manager. Runs facilities and shit for major corporations. And the last job that he took, he said, "Don, you know I've been doing this shit a while. They offered me 75% of what they wanted to offer that other dude. We need 100% pay. Not only for black men, but for women. Black women, white women, all women. We need fucking equity." Until all of us are equal, none of us are equal. Let me tell you something else about this fucking prison system. Until all of us are free, none of us are free. Until all of us are free, none of us are free. I've got way too much to say. I've got way too much to say. But check this. A lot of white people fear black people because they don't know black people. But we know white people because we've been subjugated to your society since the Roman Empire. There's a free resource. Anything you want to know about black people, for real, you can find in a book in the San Francisco Library about some real black writers and not bullshit. People like Dr. Abram X. Kendi and his book, Stamped from the Beginning. The origin and historical account, the exhaustive historical account of racist ideas from 1619 through Barack Obama. You want to know about black people? Get on YouTube. There's a series called Hidden Colors. Not Hollywood Hidden Figures. Hidden Colors. That'll tell you about black people in America and the real shit that you don't learn in your history class through miseducation. That just struck a point. How the fuck can you teach me if you're afraid of me? If you got something you want to say, this is the forum. Make your voice heard. Make your voice heard.